That was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
Are you seeing that?
It made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Whatever was in that cave was following us to make sure that we did not come back.
Let's go, let's go. See that?
There's something out there. Can't be explained. My name is Lesla Settle. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
My name is Zac and I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
What a beautiful afternoon.
I met Lesla through a mutual friend, and from the get-go, we hit it off. Her personality was inviting and upbeat and energetic.
Zac and I became friends. We're probably going almost 10 years, maybe. We just like to hang out.
In Louisville, there is a state park called E.P. Tom Sawyer. And it's a huge park in the middle of Louisville.
It's a beautiful park. Just be mindful that that park used to have really bad history.
I had no idea the history behind the park. But after meeting Lesla, that's when I actually found out for the first time that that's where Lakeland Asylum was before being torn down. I mean, that's where you sent the crazies, the people who didn't fit into society, the outcasts.
We just got a whim, and we decided, let's go to the Lakeland Asylum.
The asylum ruins are that way, right?
Yeah, you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Back in that time, at insane asylums, the treatments were inhumane.
It was used for all kinds of things. Lobotomies, water shock therapy, electroshock therapy. They did all kinds of experiments. And once you got put in there, they didn't come back for you.
The asylum is pretty out of the way. Makes me wonder if they're trying to hide it.
So I think they purposely put it within a wooded area outside of the public's view. There's actual burial grounds that the University of Louisville has excavated where they buried the patients. And when you walk through it, there's actually dips where they would just bury body over body.
There's at least 5,000 people buried there.
How much of the old building was left standing after they pulled it down?
Just the basement and a cave underneath.
A cave.
We decided, let's go to this cave.
I had no idea that there was anything more within the woods than what met the eye.
It's creepy, walking to the cave. I always call it the Blair Witch Trail, because that's what it looks like. If you don't know where the cave is, you won't find it. I mean, I was born and raised right by it, and never knew that cave was there until probably 10 years ago. So that's how off and hidden it is.
You were right. It is creepy.
There's a lot of stories about the caves. There was a lot of suicides that were there. Some people say people go in there and do witchcraft and all that stuff.
There's a tunnel at the back.
There is a tunnel that runs through the cave.
Story goes that when the insane asylum was there, the patients would try to escape through the cave, not knowing that it eventually ended in a dead end. Being in the cave, that's when the fear kicks in.
I've never heard a sound like this before. Over to the right-hand side in the cave are still the original tiles. I mean, that's what it sounded like. Someone picked up one of those tiles and threw it as hard as they could up against that cave wall. At first, we're like, well, maybe somebody was in the cave with us, and we just didn't see them.
Anybody there?
But there wasn't anybody in there.
You've got flashlights in the car, right?
She said, I think we should go, because it was starting to get dark at that point. We decided to go back and get a flashlight, and she wanted to try to catch the sound on recording.
What's that?
I'm going to record it.
I think this time my adrenaline was pumping a little more. It's exciting to walk through woods, you know, with a flashlight with you after the park's closed. At this point, we should not have been there. I'm even more excited to go back because now we have flashlights. We can see inside the cave and figure out what that noise was that we initially heard. The only way to do that was to go into the cave and to get a good look at everything.